What's up everyone, Doyler here, and we are back at the new Guild War feature. So I'm a little busier today, so I may not do all of the intense calculations that we went through yesterday, but we'll see how it goes, and hopefully I can get at least close to as many points as yesterday. So, as you can see, we did rank up to Royal Amethyst, along with our Server 1 rivals, again, round table. So, hopefully we will be able to stick in this bracket and finish up the last 2 days, get our 13k guild coins, that sweet amethyst frame, and an invite to whatever the Ace Championship will be. So if we take a look, wow, we are looking at a lot lower power this time. That is awesome, but it also means we definitely need to get points so these other guilds aren't able to farm. So I believe that the top 3 stay based on these symbols, but let me take a quick look before I tell you guys some lies. So if you are in Royal Amethyst, the top 2 are preserved and the bottom 3 are relegated. So I'm guessing that this one doesn't have a symbol because it is technically the tiebreaker, but we'll see. That said, we do need to get top 2 to stay in this tier, so let's see what we can do. We will just quickly look for Mims and Garudas at the very least. We don't want to completely throw things away. I think this will be a good guild to use for our Mim setup. I do want to do a few things for the gear. This will be, like I said, a shorter run. I do have to run out the door, but I wanted to get my daily attacks in as well as let you guys actually see them. So let's do our best, see how we do. Also, let me take a note of my score for the day so we can update it for tomorrow. Alright. And for those of you who keep calling me out, I know, this isn't how it works, but this is what I have to work with for now. The most suboptimal Mim team. We've got the apparition, it's not quite ready, so we are not going to use it yet. Obviously I'm not going to guess my wins per tower, but we will take 14 wins per E5. If we can get that, even with just the 8 E5s I have, that's 112 wins. Not a terrible. You should be aiming for at least 10k if you've got guilds and setups like this. Alright, so there are 3 easy Mims in that tower. Let's find an easy Mim tower to use our Garuda on. So this tower looks super juicy, very few Mims. So we are going to actually run our Ada, and we're going to run her with a Horus. And since there are so few Mims, we will bring some of these guys who are already geared. And hopefully we get another, 14 wins or so. 16 wins, I will take it for the speed run we are doing today. I may not switch any gear, I may switch a little bit, we will see. So this is not really a Garuda base, so we will do something else. Let us run carry with some damage dealers. This is a bit of a heavier setup, but that's okay. So please watch yesterday's video. 17 wins, I'll take it. Please watch yesterday's video. It's definitely a more optimized version of what I'm trying to do today. But as I said, I am in a hurry, so all I'm mostly looking at is rough power levels, as well as the number of Mims and Garudas in each fort. That's another potential Garuda fort. This one not as much, so I'm okay. We will run E3s this time. Something like this, hopefully 15 wins or so, I think by quick glance. Alright, so I can still guess some of them. I've been doing this for a few days now. Another potential place to use our 2 Garudas. Only one real viable Mim team we could beat. These guys are mostly geared. They're not ideal. Obviously it could be better, but actually gonna run a bit heavier on the 10 stars and save more 5 stars. I'm not as expecting as many wins in this one. Maybe 10. 12, so yeah. Not terribly, not as bad as expected, sorry. This is definitely going to be one of the Garudas. So how are we doing? We're going a little too fast. We have 1, 2, 3, we have 5 forts left. And 5 E5s left, so let's make sure we use them. We have 1 support E5 left, so let's save the support heroes for some of these other forts. We're going to go full damage on this one. $13, alright. How are we doing for buff sense? What? Why can't I see that one? That is weird. So this is... Okay, so this is a definite mem. Sorry, definite use for my Garuda. There's 2 here with some buffs. This one we can get more wins without the Garuda, so we'll hop over here. We will run something like a Amun-Ra. Go away. Heartwatcher DM. I'm okay with these players, these characters soloing forts. Yeah, I'm okay with this one. Not expecting a ton of wins. We did gear the Amun today, unlike yesterday's video if you did watch it. So, I'm also going to do what I did yesterday and just use a full pet to wipe some of these forts. So I think we'll go Ruda here. And then in this one, we'll actually just go Ithaqua with garbage. Not as many mims. Yep, 14 wins. That's alright. We've got at least our 10k points, so that really should be a minimum even if you are doing a ridiculous speed run like this. We will make sure to swap our Garuda setup since we are running... Alright, so this is a weaker fort with more buffs, so we are going to run our already set up tanky Garuda with the Bell Rain, and that's it, due to the fact that we don't want the mims to pop off too early. So we're going to do this for this fort, hopefully get the same amount of wins roughly. 13 wins, good, we will take it. And then before we do this very last fort, we will swap the second Garuda. We're going to get that beautiful crown. We're going to get warrior gear. We're going to swap away from these PvP enables. And then we're going to run our very last fort. Yeah, that's it. We're going straight up Garuda, still hoping for about 10 to 15 wins. 10 wins, that's alright. That's just Garuda and a pet. We did every fort today, and in the end, we ended up with 38,600 points, so still doing pretty decently after our 25,200. So it's 13,400 points today. I'm actually really happy with that. Could have done better just based on the fact that we know these were weaker forts than yesterday, and I got the 14,000 or so. But this did only take 10 minutes this time, and I only swapped once, as I do have things to do tonight. But make sure you get your daily hits in. It obviously doesn't take long. That's about it for War tonight, guys. Hopefully we can keep it up, and I'll show you guys the final prizes if we manage to win. Be sure to like and subscribe if you like the content, and I will catch you guys tomorrow.